good? Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am Dr. David Cajun, the principal of Brick Township High School. I would like to begin by welcoming everyone to Brick Township High School Senior Scholarship Awards Recognition Ceremony. It is with great honor that I stand here before you today to address our prestigious learning community. Speaking of our prestigious learning community, allow me to introduce to the audience the amazing Brick Township High School seniors being recognized this evening for their hard work and dedication. Aren't they amazing? They really are. Now, here is our opportunity. I'm actually going to assist because we didn't do a great job staggering, but I'm going to get in front here and direct a little bit. This is your chance to take a picture. Don't be bashful. Take a picture of these amazing seniors. Make sure we can see your faces. So I'm seeing the gentleman in the front. Do a swap with the people behind you. Why don't you go ahead and swap that out? Go ahead. Flip-flop. I'm used to standing in the back. It's okay, right? Go ahead, flip it out, there we go. Scooch in, scooch in. Move it down, big smile. Awesome. All right, seniors, thank you so much. Now please exit stage and take your seat. Go ahead, you may begin exiting the stage and take your seat. Actually, you're sitting on the side, so why don't we start right behind? Thank you so much. Awesome. Congratulations, it's going to be a great evening. Look at all of our amazing seniors that are going to be recognized this evening. Awesome. This really is a great group of seniors. They do truly care about each other. A lot of friendships are with this group, and I always see when they're together that there's a lot of camaraderie. So thank you, seniors. Take your seats. Okay. At this time, please rise and direct your attention to our junior ROTC members for the presentation of the colors for this evening's ceremony. Please listen closely. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired, following the Pledge of Allegiance and singing of the Star Spangled Banner by the BTHS Voices of Fire. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I ask that you please remain standing to participate in a moment of silence for the victims of the senseless acts of violence perpetrated on May 24th at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. Thank you. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired. Thank you. We will once again have the privilege of hearing our stellar Brick Township High School choir, Voices of Fire, who, under the direction and leadership of Mr. Capone, will sing Festival Sanctus. Enjoy. Mr. Capone, take it away. Thank you, Voices of Fire. Thank you, Mr. Capone. That sounded outstanding. The rhythm, the changing meters, awesome. I enjoyed it. I did, I really did. So, again, well done. That always seemed to impress. So, good evening again. Welcome to the Brick Township High School Senior Scholarship Awards Recognition Ceremony. And on behalf of the entire Brick Township High School faculty and administrative team, thank you for taking the time out this evening to be with us. I would like to recognize and thank our distinguished guests from Central Office for their presence at tonight's event and ongoing support. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Farrell, thank you for being here this evening. Director of Human Resources, former BTHS principal, and personal mentor, I would say, Mr. Kleisler. Our Director of Planning and Research, Ms. McNamara, had intended on being here last minute, doing double duty. She is at Vets Middle School for their National Junior Honor Society induction, but another wonderful supporter of ours, and I do want to recognize her as well. So tonight is a night of celebration. It is a night where 4 years of hard work, perseverance, and grit are validated by presenting well-deserving seniors with awards and competitive financial scholarships. This evening is part of a larger intermediate capstone event in the lives of our students who have future plans to pursue higher educational goals. As Skylar told me in the hallway, this is just the pit stop. This is it, Skylar, just a break until your future success is realized. Absolutely. It is also a night where personal hopes and dreams of continuing education plans after graduating from Brick Township High School become more tangible. This culminating awards ceremony is among my most treasured occasions in a high school experience, as it provides us an opportunity to reflect on the preceding year, recognizing hardworking and determined members of our learning community, and share the achievements and accomplishments of these brilliant students with their parents, faculty, and community members. To our honored guests, our BTHS seniors, congratulations on your accomplishments and achievements. The awarding scholarships and prestigious awards at this evening's event is a testament to your hard work, dedication, and overall character that you displayed throughout your high school career. To our central office leadership and the Board of Education, thank you for your continued support of our high school programs and providing us with the resources to allow our students to flourish. Your ongoing commitment to our students is both recognized and appreciated. To our BTHS staff, who I see here in attendance tonight, your dedication, professionalism, and support of each of our students is inspirational. The positive impact you've had on the lives of each of our recipients extends far beyond the academic material you teach in your courses. And essentially, the parents, family members, friends of our students, thank you for being here tonight. Your continued support of their efforts and your patience and guidance that you've certainly given them is recognized. Please know that your words of encouragement truly are influential and have helped each of them reach the point that they're at today and in their academic career. There is no doubt that your influence has had a profound impact on each of them. Finally, my heartfelt appreciation is extended to our local scholarship providers and booster groups for your generosity and unwavering commitment to support our students financially as they embark on the next magnificent chapter of their lives. Your ongoing support tonight and always is amazing and helps make our high school so special. Before we move forward in tonight's program, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to thank the individuals who helped to organize tonight's program. A tremendous amount of thought, detail, and extensive collaboration went into planning this event. With that in mind, I would like to globally recognize and thank the PTHS Guidance Department, Ms. Solona, Ms. Walling, Ms. Piowarchek, Ms. Donahue, Ms. Rowland, Ms. Ionello, and Ms. Smith, as well as their administrative assistants, Ms. Caselli, Ms. Mogart, and Ms. Kalp. Special recognition and appreciation is sent to Ms. Smith and Ms. Ionello, who serve as the Scholarship Awards Liaison Team, fully planning and preparing this evening's event. I would also like to recognize the BTHS administration team, Ms. Biancella, Mr. Marvin, and Mr. Heston, for supporting our students, as they do every day, in all their endeavors. Everyone's collaborative efforts are extremely appreciated. This evening, as I mentioned earlier, is made possible by continuing community organizations, individuals, and BTHS clubs and teams who have been generous enough to support and recognize our amazing students. And I'm almost there. We're going to get to the main event, I promise. By providing the scholarships and awards that allow us to be here tonight. And wouldn't you know that we will be presenting over 190 different scholarships and awards this evening. Buckle up. It will be an amazing evening. That's right. As principal of Brick Township High School, the generosity, support, and empathy of these groups who have made the determination to give financial support to our students is truly amazing and very much appreciated. All right, without further delay, I will proceed with the festivities and celebration. The evening along with the class of 2022. I would now like to introduce our hosts for the evening, Miss Angela Smith and Miss Lauren Ionello.
Good evening. On behalf of the School Counseling Department of Brick Township High School, we are honored to announce the winners from the class of 2022 at tonight's event. The process started back in September, and our students have worked diligently to complete various applications in an effort to reduce the cost of their future educational journeys. Thank you to our generous donors and devoted presenters for taking time to be here with us tonight.
In a moment, we will begin the scholarship and award presentation. Presenters, you will be introduced and called to the podium to present your awards. Parents, we encourage you to take action pictures throughout the evening to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of your child. Please be mindful that the program may have had some last-minute changes. The full program will be available by scanning the QR code on the program at the conclusion of the event. Let's begin. Please welcome Mr. Warren Wolf to the stage to present the Brick United Warren and Margaret Wolf Scholarships.
Good evening, parents, students, faculty. I appreciate being here. It's great to be in Brick High School again. This is my alma mater. I graduated in 1976. Proud of it. And the building still looks pretty much the same. That's a good thing, because sometimes progress isn't what it's all about. So I'm here to present scholarships on behalf of Brick United. We have 8 scholarships to the students here, and we reach for $1,000. I know it's a small amount in today's world, but hopefully it'll help you along the way somehow. We also have 8 scholarships for Brick Memorial when their event comes up. So I'm here, our scholarships after my dad. It was started in 2019 by a 1990 graduate who wanted to keep a legacy for my father. So about my dad. I think there's 2 words that kind of tell about his being here, and one was timing. When Brick Township High School opened in 1958, if you lived in Brick, if you lived on the south side, Lake Revere and that, you went to high school at Central Regional. If you lived on the north side over where Brick Memorial students are from, you went to Point Pleasant Beach. So that's how Brick was, the high school was come to be. My dad was not the first hiree for the football coach. That job was given to somebody else. They reneged on it, but thankfully the timing was, my dad was down here at the shore visiting during the summer. He was at church. He ran into the superintendent and principal, and they offered him the job. So timing is so important in life. You'll find that out as you get older. The other one was destiny, because in 1960, after 2 seasons as the football coach, he applied for the vice principal job, and they gave it to him with the stipulation that he would have to stop coaching football. He wanted to do what was best for his family, so he said, okay, I'll become the vice principal. Well, there was a little backlash from the student body and the faculty and a little bit in the township, and the board changed their vote, and they allowed him to continue coaching. That was after 2 years. Well, the same thing happened in 1966 when he was elevated to the assistant superintendent of schools. Again, he took the job because it was the best decision for his family. The student body walked out. I remember this when I was 8. The student body walked out in protest. The teachers protested. Again, the board came back, changed their vote, and let him continue coaching. So his destiny was determined there, something that has determined your outcome. Because if he had become a vice principal, there's a good chance he would have left Brick and took another job somewhere else very quickly. But he didn't, and he stayed at Brick in many capacities. In the school for 51 years as the football coach, as a mayor of the town from 1971 to 75, as a councilman for many years, and many different civic organizations that he was involved in. That's where Brick United comes from, using my dad's legacy to remember that he was, when Brick Township was 1 school. Now we have 2, but we're still 1 town. And that's what's the great thing about what we're doing for Brick United, raising money, raising scholarship money for the students of both schools. So your destiny, what will it be you seniors that are graduating, going on to college or to vocational school. You're going to find out as the years go by, and I wish you all the best in everything that you dream and set out to do. So without further ado, I'm going to call up the 8 recipients. I'm very proud of you. I'm sure your mom and dad are proud of you. Continue to make them proud and make your township proud as you go forward. So the recipients are Brendan Kalp. Ryan Rutgers. Skylar Piscovi. Congratulations, boys. Savannah Eichert. Justin Kirk. Holly Check. Good shot. Gianna Prado. And Ryan Panuska. Congratulations.
Thank you. I would like to invite Mrs. Cindy Dornacker to present the Richard C. Osborne Jr. Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. Congratulations. It's a really exciting night for everybody. I'm here to represent Vivian and Rich Osborne, who are the parents of Richard C. Osborne Jr., and whose name is this Memorial Scholarship. So Richard was a hardworking, personable, and charming young man. He was 14 when he began flying, and he had a pilot's license by the time he was 17, and flying was his passion. He graduated from Brick in 2003. He was a member of the National Honor Society, and he was on the stage here, just like you, receiving several scholarships. He had an extremely promising future. He attended Emory-Riddle Aeronautical University in Florida to pursue his dream of becoming a commercial pilot. Richard graduated with honors in 2007 with a degree in aeronautical science. On the way to achieving this life dream, he sustained an injury to his ankle. An emergency room doctor prescribed Oxycontin, which he became immediately addicted to. I knew Richard well, and it doesn't get easier. Okay, so the battle began. His dream was shattered. No longer able to afford the oxy pain medicine, he resorted to the cheaper form of oxy, heroin. His battle to quit was beyond words. After 3 rehabs, within a year, Richard overdosed at the age of 23. His parents share this to bring awareness. It is 13 years later, and the problem isn't any better. Now, their family doesn't really, their heart is that another family wouldn't go through this. Their message, if you have a friend who is going through something like this, please tell their family, their parents, whoever, so they can help. Don't stay silent. It's better to lose a friend than to have that friend lose their life. And through this memorial scholarship, they also want to honor Richard. They want to celebrate with you your accomplishments with joyfulness for you. And they just really aspire to honor those who would like to make a difference in this world. So the recipients, there's 3 recipients, and the first recipient will receive $1,000. She will be attending A. James Clark School of Engineering at the University of Maryland. She wants to develop robotics for the Defense Department of the United States military, and her name is Pamela Soriano. The second recipient will receive $1,500 and will attend the University of Georgia and hopes to be a pediatric anesthesiologist, and that would be Andrea Babakwa. The third recipient will receive $2,000. She aspires to be a pilot and to work in the aviation field. She will be attending Mercer County College, which happens their aviation program, which happens to be where Richard also started. And then she will be transferring to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Florida, and that would be Leslie Sanchez. Congratulations to all.
Thank you. The Anthony F. Mancino Memorial Scholarships are awarded to Brick Township High School football players who will graduate in 2022. This year's recipients are Brendan Kalp, awarded $1,500, and Justin Kirk, awarded $1,500. Thank you. Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Loeffler to present the Adam J. Loeffler Memorial Scholarship in honor of their son, Adam, who is a graduate of Brick Township High School, class of 2002.
Just briefly about Adam, he was a graduate of Brick High School, 2002. We lost him to COVID last year. He had a passion for fishing. He had a passion for education. He was a graduate of Ocean County College and Keene University. So shortly after he died, his friends came up with the idea, let's combine fishing and education. We'll have a scholarship fund and fund it with a fishing tournament, which is what we did. So without further delay, we would like to present $2,500. It started out as $1,000, but we figured the price of gas would like. So it's $2,500, and we'd like to present that to Ms. Bellner. Ms. Skeena Bell.
Thank you. Our next presenter will be Anthony Argandiza, president of BRIC Unico, for our next 2 scholarships.
Good evening. Dr. Farrell, hello sir, Dr. Kasian, Mr. Kleisler. The BRIC chapter of Unico was established in 2000, and since 2001, we have been able to present and give out over $150,000 of scholarships to BRIC and BRIC Memorial students over the course of the last 20 years. So we're very proud of that and look forward to continuing to do so. We're able to give out 2 scholarships tonight. One is the Vincent DeLeo Scholarship. Vincent was, had a big heart and had an affinity for the arts, literary arts, fine arts, performing arts, and was very passionate about the culture of Italian Americans. So that award goes to someone who excels in the arts and will be pursuing something in that field, whether it's teaching, sciences, or in the performing or literary arts. Very proud to present this award to her tonight. I've been the scholarship chair for those 22 years. It took about 5 seconds to select. No disrespect to any of the other applicants. She is extraordinary. She'll probably get tired coming up and down to the stage tonight. She's an exceptional student. She's performing a variety of dramatic roles since the middle school. And I'm very proud to present the Vincent DeLeo Scholarship to Ms. Sarah Eisenstein. Will be attending Bryant University and majoring social media marketing. Unico also has given out, and this is a scholarship that is given out across the country for every chapter of Unico in every state. It's the Brian Piccolo Memorial Scholarship. And I'm going to take a pause. Each year, I ask the question, and each year I ask, there's less and less hands that go up. So I'm going to ask now, how many people out in the audience know who Brian Piccolo is? Okay. Well, Brian Piccolo was a star running back from Wake Forest in the late 1960s. They questioned his heart, they questioned his integrity. He was too slow, he was too small. He only played in the ACC. He would never make it. And he continued to fight and fight to fulfill his dreams. Unfortunately, early on in his career with the Bears, he was struck down with cancer. And after another long fight, lost that battle. Also interesting, as I was reviewing the applications, in the essay, it talked about this applicant's father, who was helping with the scholarship, and said, hey, and he said to her, do you know who Brian Piccolo is? No. And she went on to research who Brian Piccolo was, and she is a she exemplifies. The scholarship is given out to a student athlete who exemplifies the attributes of Brian Piccolo: courage, heart, the pursuit of excellence, always striving to get better. Nobody exemplifies that better than this year's recipient, and with a big assist from Dad, who's out in the audience, Miss Gianna Irene Prado. We'll be attending Florida Atlantic, majoring in elementary education.
Thank you. The Joseph and Grace Mazzarella Educational Foundation selected 10 students for their scholarship based on personal character, leadership, academic success, community service, and positive involvement in the school and community. Each recipient will receive $2,500. The recipients are Andrea Bavacqua, Christina Byrne, Abigail Cologne, Sarah Eisenstein, Caitlin Goldsmith, Brendan Kalb, Jasmine Martinez Moreno, Skylar Piscopi, Ryan Roker, and Holly Takach. What a prestigious award. Let's congratulate all of the recipients. Congratulations. I would like to call Mr. Paul McLaughlin to the podium to present the Knights of Columbus Scholarship.
Evening, everybody. Paul McLaughlin, representing the local Knights of Columbus Council 836. Late last year, we decided that we wanted to start a scholarship fund for 2 students in Brick Township, 1 from each of the high schools. And a few months later, we met again and said, great, how's it going? We had our criteria set last year and realized we hadn't done anything about it. So we reached out to the guidance office and said, here's our criteria. Who do you think would be best representing what we have outlined here? So while next year's recipients will be doing an essay and applying like they normally would, this year we are very proud to offer this $1,000 scholarship to Miss Penelope Wynn.
The Vernon Hankins Memorial Scholarship honors a beloved art teacher from BTHS who had a passion for the future of art. This year's scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Bailey Miller. On behalf of the Groeschel family, the Richard Groeschel Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Brendan Kalb and Andrea Bavacqua for $250 each. Congrats, Brendan and Andrea. I would like to invite Mr. William Pleiser to the podium to present the Brick Township Administrator and Supervisor Association Donna Horrocks Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. I'm here tonight to represent the administrators and supervisors of Brick Township Public Schools. We're giving out an award that we do every year in honor of one of our former members, Donna Horrocks, who is a student, a teacher, and an administrator in Brick Schools for many, 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 many years. Since her passing, we have been fortunate enough to give out scholarships every year to a student at Brick Township and a student at Brick Township Memorial High School. This year, the recipient of Brick Township High School is going to receive a $500 scholarship. I'd like to call up to the podium Ryan Panuska.
Thank you.
The M. Daniel Reagan Memorial Charitable Foundation is honored to award a $2,000 scholarship to a college-bound senior with involvement in music, a strong academic background, and an impressive resume of extracurricular activities. Congratulations to the recipient from Brick Township High School, Christina Byrne. Mrs. Danielle Scipione will now join us to present the Marigold Faculty Scholarship. A marigold is a flower that helps other plants thrive. Similarly, a BTHS marigold is a well-rounded member of the school community who helps it be a brighter place. This includes hard work in the classroom, polite and upbeat personality, willingness to help those around them, and an overall positive influence on staff and students. The committee used submitted documents and staff feedback to select the candidate. This year's recipient embodies what a marigold is. When asked on the application about their core values as a person, they acknowledged, "I have flaws like any other person. I also know that with these flaws and imperfections, I can learn from them and grow to be a better me. When it comes to others around me, if I see someone going through a hard time or just having a rough week, I put myself in their shoes. I try to understand what they are going through and do what I can to help, as small as some words of affirmation or physically going out of my way to make them feel better. Everyone in this world deserves to be happy." I am proud to announce that the Marigold Faculty Scholarship in the amount of $250 goes to Kayla Judson. Thank you, Mrs. Scipione. Please welcome the president of the Brick Republican Club, Ms. Ruth Ann Squatoro, and Mark Vasquez to present the next scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. First off, let me say to you guys, this is an exciting moment to the next step, the biggest journey you're about to take on. A lot of people have a lot of advice for you, but remember, life happens, and experience the journey yourself. So the RAM PAC, also known as the Restoring America's Mission PAC, and the Brick Township Republican Club put out an easy $500 Easy Seat Scholarship. And we were so grateful that Brick Township students decided to jump on it because no one else from any other school did. And so we're grateful to be giving $2,000 in total to 4 special students, which will be getting $500 apiece, excuse me. And so we're proud to give these $500 scholarships to the following: Brenda Kaup, Sarah Eisenstein, Samantha Colon, and Ryan Panuska.
Thank you. Please welcome Ms. Victoria Chadwick to present the Ocean County Federation of Republican Women Scholarship.
Good evening. I am here tonight presenting this award on behalf of the Ocean County Federation of Republican Women. This is a memorial scholarship in honor of Barbara Florimont, a woman who was dedicated to community service, causes such as homelessness and aiding domestic violence victims, and a wonderful, insightful mentor and friend. So in honor of her outstanding academic performance and dedication to community, and as a Brick Township graduate of 2005, I am proud to present a fellow Dragon, Holly Tkach, with this year's award.
Thank you. Mr. Kurt Stopko will now join us to present the Experimental Aircraft Association Ocean County Chapter 898 Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm impressed with all the awards that you're going to get tonight. My condolences, you'll be here until dawn. I will keep my presentation curt. Get it? All right. The Experimental Aircraft Association did not give itself that name. The federal government gave that name to us. All it means is that we build our own airplanes, all right? In garages, in backyards, and hangars, and things like that. But we're a group of pilots and aviation enthusiasts, and we like to fly. And we like to encourage other people who want to learn to fly, all right? One of the things we do is we do Young Eagle Days, where we take children between the ages of 8 and 17 and give them a free airplane ride, okay? One of our members was into making weather vanes, airplane weather vanes, and he raised, I don't know, about $4,000 with making these weather vanes from all over the United States, named Robert Newman. So he was a big help. Our scholarship is open to all the high schools in Ocean County, all right? It's $500, 4 recipients this year, and
one that I'd like to introduce is Leslie Sanchez.
Thank you. On behalf of the Fairway Garden Club, I am pleased to present their $2,000 scholarship to Christina Byrne. Please welcome Miss Mary LaPola and Miss Beth Kimber from the Brick Garden Club to present their scholarship.
Congratulations to the scholarship recipients. My name is Mary LaPola, and I'm president of the Garden Club for 2021 and 22. The Brick Garden Club was organized in 1999 by Robert Ansett. We are a civic organization that meets once a month, spring to fall, at the Robert Ansett Cultural Arts Center on Herbertsville Road. At our monthly meetings, we have guest speakers to educate us on gardening skills, native plantings, composting, and environmental issues. We enhance the community with beautification projects on Route 70 and Brick Boulevard and plantings at the Cultural Arts Center. We have one fundraiser a year, which is our annual Secret Gardens Tour and Tea coming up on July 12th, 2022. This is our 19th year of doing this event. We have 7 gardens on the tour this year that homeowners have opened there for others to view. We have even more to enjoy at the Robert Ansett Cultural Arts Center. If you would like more information on that, you can go to our website, brickgardenclub.com. We have been given these scholarships since 2016, and we want to continue it. And just so we can support our Bricktown Garden Tour and Tea this year. From myself and all members of the Brick Garden Club, we congratulate the 2022 students and wish them all the best in the future endeavors, large and small. I'd like to introduce Beth Kimber now. She is one of our committee members of the scholarship team.
Good evening, everyone. The Brick Garden Club was impressed with this year's scholarship winner, Christina Byrne, with her experiences, her goals in life, and her commitment to the environment. Her love of the sciences, which is evident in her honor classes and advanced placement classes, has encouraged her to journey to Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Her passion to help and educate others through her leadership skills, with emphasis on supporting and serving the community, gives her a sense of fulfillment. Her determination and perseverance is apparent in how she cares for the environment and people. The scholarship committee has ascertained through her essay, recommendation letters, and her energetic interview that Christina is a dedicated and amazing young lady who will be a voice for the environment and a motivating force to implement lifestyle changes to our planet. It is our pleasure, on behalf of the Brick Garden Club, to present to Christina Byrne a Certificate of Achievement, awarding her a $1,000 scholarship. We hope you have an interesting and rewarding college experience.
Congratulations. On behalf of the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 348, a $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Holly Tkach for her outstanding academic performance. Please welcome Ms. Cheryl Dyer, the Women's Club of Brick, to present their scholarship.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. The Brick Women's Club has been supporting education and the citizens of Brick Township for over 75 years. The past couple of years have been difficult for us, as it has been for many organizations due to the pandemic, but I'm happy to say that we've been able to maintain our scholarship fund, and this year we will be awarding $3,000 scholarships, one to each of the seniors, senior recipients graduating from Brick High School and Brick Memorial, and one to a recipient from Ocean County Vocational Technical School. Our recipient this year embodies many of the qualities that we hold in very high esteem in the Women's Club. In particular, we look for qualities of leadership and citizenship, and women who are going to pursue their education and help our country stay a vital democracy. This year, we're proud to give $1,000 to Shija Chai. Thank you. Congratulations to everyone.
Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Ziegler from the Brick Elks Lodge 2151 to present the Most Valuable Student Awards.
This year, the Brick Elks had 6 recipients, 3 from Township and 3 from Memorial High School. The 3 winners from Township this year are Christina Byrne, Amelia Font, and Joseph Scarmardella.
The next presenter is Miss Jean Ann Pisano. I'm not sure if she's here. On behalf of the Brick Morning Rotary, I would like to present 2 scholarships, one $1,500 scholarship to Christina Byrne and a $1,000 scholarship to Caitlin Goldsmith. Congratulations, ladies. Please welcome Dr. Kurt Meyer to present the Rotary Club of Brick Township Scholarships.
Thank you. I know it's been said before, but enjoy your time. It goes fast. I graduated from Brick in 1981, and it was only like 10 years ago, I think. Feels like it anyway. Brick Rotary Club has been in existence since 1963. Worldwide, Rotary is the largest service organization. The international goal is to eradicate polio. Locally, we buy the police officers their bulletproof vests. We built the band shell at Windward Beach, and all kinds of community service projects. So the two $1,000 scholarships go to Caitlin Goldsmith, and Brendan Cow.
Thank you. The Brick Township High School PTSA is proud to award two $500 scholarships to Andrea Babakwa and Brendan Kelp. Best wishes to both students on their journey beyond Brick Township High School. The Brick Township High School Key Club Advisor, Mrs. Gail Mount, has awarded her scholarship to Jasmine Martinez Moreno for $75.
Please welcome Mrs. Terry Heising to present the Osborneville Elementary School Frequent Flyer Fund.
It's a good thing we can't really see everybody. Congratulations. The Frequent Flyer Scholarship. You may wonder what this means. It's an endearing term used to represent those students who visit the nurse often. My mom, who was a school nurse, used this, as well as our beloved nurse of Osborneville, Mrs. Talarita. Mrs. Talarita was kind, caring, and welcoming to all those that came into her office, including teachers. The staff of Osborneville created the scholarship in honor of Mrs. Talarita. Today, it is my honor to present this scholarship to a former Osborneville student who is going to college to become a physical therapist. While she was in Osborneville, she was a hard worker, kind to everyone, and a pleasure to have in your class. I was lucky to have been one of her teachers. It is with great pride that we present the Osborneville Frequent Flyer Scholarship to Caitlin Goldsmith.
I would like to introduce Mrs. Melita Gagliardi and Mrs. Jamie Lynn Pills to present the Emma Havens Young Elementary School Scholarships.
Hello, good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Emma Havens Young PTA, we are honored to announce our two recipients of the Emma Havens Young PTA Scholarship. The two recipients will each receive $1,000 each. It was a tough decision, yet these two students shined on paper. Both students displayed remarkable academic success as well as memorable and inspiring accounts of their years spent at the Emma Havens Young Elementary School. As a PTA, we are happy to hear the positive and lasting impact that the Emma Havens Young Elementary School has had on both of these students. Without further delay, I am pleased to announce our two winners of the Emma Havens Young PTA Scholarship. Our first recipient is Andrea Bavacqua, and our second recipient is Kayla Jackson.
The Lake Riviera Middle School PTA is proud to award two $250 scholarships for students who attended LRMS. We wish our recipients the best of luck in their future endeavors. Congratulations to Kayla Judson and Justin Kirk. Please welcome Mr. Charles Pazmino for the next awards.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to present two sets of scholarships. The first set are for the National Honor Society Scholarship, and the others for the mock trial team. First for the National Honor Society. The first recipient, so we have two $500 National Honor Society scholarships. The first recipient of the National Honor Society's Senior Scholarship was inducted into the NHS this year and was a perfect example of the hard work, character, and resiliency that members of the NHS possess. He was at multiple events throughout the year and really helped the National Honor Society make a mark on the community. His charismatic personality and witty sense of humor earned him the respect of his peers and teachers. One of this year's NHS Senior Scholarship recipients is Ryan Roker. The next recipient was an instrumental part of the successes of our chapter of the NHS this year. As a member of the NHS Executive Board, she worked tirelessly to make sure that school functions were properly represented by the NHS and that the community was able to access our chapter's resources and members for service opportunities. She was and continues to be one of our organization's most valuable student leaders. The other NHS Senior Scholarship recipient is Amelia Font. first recipient of the Mock Trial Team Senior Scholarship is a veteran member of the team. She has served as both a witness and a lawyer and helped grow our team throughout the past 2 years. As a lawyer, she did a commendable job, especially given such short amount of time to prepare for it. As a witness, our other schools coaches would always comment to me and tell me how convincing she was as a witness and how she was an awesome part of our team. One of this year's Mock Trial Senior Scholarship recipients is Holly Takash. The next recipient of the Mock Trial Team Senior Scholarship is a first-year varsity member of the team, but an essential part of the development of our program nevertheless. His dedication, tenacity, and hard work at every single practice and trial made him a vital part of our team. It was these same qualities and so much more that allowed him to make program history this year by having an award named after him that will be given out every single year from this year forward. The recipient of the second Mock Trial Team Senior Scholarship is Ryan Roker.
Mrs. Danelle Godek-Johnson will now join us to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in English.
It is my pleasure to be here tonight to honor the recipient of the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in English Award. Tonight's recipient is remembered by her teachers in the department as being conscientious, always putting forth her best effort, and seeking help when needed, and appreciating the value in the work, whether it be interpreting a novel, constructing an argument, or researching and presenting information. This ethos resulted in her earning a 5 on the AP Language and Composition exam last year, and we are confident that she will repeat that performance on her AP Literature and Composition exam that she took earlier this month. She will continue her education at Worcester Polytechnic Institute in the fall, majoring in environmental engineering and environmental science and sustainability solutions. This year's Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in English Award goes to Christina Byrne.
Congratulations. Please welcome Mrs. Deb Struble to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in Mathematics.
Good evening. Each year, the math department chooses a student who not only has an impeccable work ethic, but whose mathematical intuition is above that of her peers. This year, the student chosen consistently does superior work, does her best effort all the time, and helps other students in the class. The 2022 Outstanding Student Mathematics Award is awarded to a student who's going to Stony Brook to major in mathematics, and it's Shija Kai. She's not here, but yay.
Mrs. Carolyn Segreto will now join us to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Computer Science.
The recipient for the Computer Science Award came to BTHS as a freshman from Taiwan. She had to overcome cultural and language gaps, but there was no gap when it came to programming. I could tell from the very first project in the introductory computer science course that she was a talented programmer. She was a top student and excelled in all 3 of her computer science courses. She earned a 5 on the AP computer science exam as a junior, and she's planning to go to Rutgers and major in computer science. She is also the co-vice president of the computer club. Mia Wu exemplifies excellence in computer science. Congratulations to Mia for receiving the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Computer Science.
On behalf of Mr. Ken Lynch and the Science Department, I am happy to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Science Award. This student will be attending Cornell University next year with plans to major in chemical biology. This student has excelled in AP Chemistry, AP Biology, AP Statistics, AP Calculus BC, and Physics Honors. Her meticulous attention to detail, study habits, and ability to understand difficult scientific concepts will enable her to excel as a biochemistry major at the Ivy League level. Congratulations to Sandy Lynn. Mr. Darren St. Jean will now join us to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Social Studies.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. So, a student in social studies is someone who studies people in relation to each other, the people in the world. Okay, it's not just memorizing a bunch of facts, precedents, or anything like that. It's preparing them for their future to socially interact and understand their civic duty. This young man who I had the pleasure of having in AP U.S. History, my first year teaching it, scored a 5 on the exam. So this young man, Brian Yukowchuk, will be attending Seton Hall University. Brian Yukowchuk.
Many of our students are playing in their senior baseball game tonight at the Blue Claws, so unfortunately they couldn't be with us. The Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Awards in Physical Education is awarded to Skylar Piscopi and Justin Kirk.
The Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in Spanish is presented to Jasmine Martinez Moreno. At this time, I would like to read a few words about Madam Carol Shaw's selection for the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in French. Brianna Brozo has excelled in her study of French. She is at the advanced level in her language skills. She is also a member of the French National Honor Society. I wish her well in her continuing her studies at Penn State Abington. Congratulations, Brianna. Please welcome Mrs. Monica Cardine to present the next awards.
The student passion and perseverance for the study of the Italian language is impressive. He's someone who showed tremendous growth in his communication skills, in addition to contributing to the Italian academic environment through active involvement. I'm really pleased to announce that the Italian award will be given to Ruben Higueros. I'm going to award the 3 scholarship of $300 to 3 students which completed service hours, fundraised, and wrote an essay. Just let me spend a few words for each one of them. This is a student that has demonstrated excellence in study of the Italian language. His skills are above the norm. The student will be recognized for his persistence, hard work, and strong work ethic. I'm really privileged to give this award to Pedro Higueros. The second student to receive the Italian language scholarship is a student that is seldom quiet, but her dedication and commitment to responsibility and challenges speaks volume of her. The scholarship is given to Amanda Romano. Student to receive the scholarship is someone that springs into action without hesitation. No task is too daunting for him. His habits and hard work are impressive. The scholarship is given to Brandon Kopp.
The Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in American Sign Language was selected by Mrs. Ashley Cantelme. This year's recipient is Ryan Gellner. On behalf of Mrs. Karen LaFragola and Mrs. Veronica Reed, I would like to share a few words about the next recipient. Leslie is an amazing student and person. When she first came to BTHS a few short years ago, she did not speak any English. However, her motivation to learn and succeed has proven to be one of her most admirable traits. In addition, Leslie rapidly rose to the challenge as a new ROTC cadet, where she quickly advanced in rank to a commendable leadership position. In the future, Leslie plans to pursue a career in aviation. I have no doubt that she will be successful given her motivation and determination. Therefore, we would like to congratulate Leslie as we recognize her for the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award as an English language learner. Please welcome Mr. Joseph Lindenbaum to the stage to present the next award for business.
Good evening, everybody. This year's recipient of the Brick Township High School's Board of Education Award for Outstanding Achievement in Business is Addie Brura. Addie has taken several business courses over the course of her academic career here at BTHS. She's been a model student over that time and is a member of the school's National Honor Society. She is well respected amongst her peers and staff members. She will continue her educational career at Fordham University, where she plans to study business administration.
Thank you, Mr. Lindenbaum. The Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in College and Career Readiness was selected by Mrs. Joanne Brooksey. This year's recipient is Skylar Piscopian. Major Donovan Davis will now join us to present the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award in ROTC.
All right, good evening. Glasses. Okay, so it's my honor to present this year's BRIC Junior ROTC Cadet of the Year Award. But before I do, I have a little surprise for this cadet. She's also the recipient of a couple of other Junior ROTC scholarships that she doesn't know about. The first is the Master Sergeant James Tierney Future Leader Scholarship. This scholarship goes to the Brick Township cadet who is either going to continue their education after high school by going to college, or who's going to enter the military following high school. This scholarship honors the legacy of James Tierney, who was born right here in Brick, born and raised. Master Sergeant Tierney, he joined the Air Force after high school, and he served our country for 55 years in uniform. 22 years on active duty, and another 33 years as a junior ROTC instructor right here in Brick. He did us proud. So without further ado, I'd like to announce the James Tierney Air Force Junior ROTC Leader Scholarship Award. It goes in the amount of $250. It goes to Cadet Master Sergeant Leslie Sanchez. And as you all just heard, Leslie, she's going to pursue her continuing education at Mercer College. Leslie's, she wants to be a pilot. She wants to be an airline pilot, and I have no doubt that she's going to keep that goal with her. All right. The second scholarship that we're going to present to Leslie tonight is the 2022 American Red Cross Outstanding High School Cadet Scholarship in the amount of $250. Leslie was part of the team that brought the blood drive back to Brick Township High School. This is the first blood drive that we've had here in 5 years, and it was a roaring success, and that had a lot to do with Leslie's leadership. So, Leslie, these are yours. So these are the Air Force scholarships. And this is your 2022 BRIC Junior ROTC Cadet of the Year scholarship. Leslie, she got promoted 6 times this year. That's unheard of. All right, she came
Our former art teacher, Mrs. Gail Hasha, wanted to share a few words about the recipient for the next award. From Art 1 through Art 3, this individual will quietly come to my art room, set up her supplies, and work right up until the bell. She would turn in excellent work without fail every semester. She is naturally artistic and able to translate her ideas using all types of mediums. She doesn't need to say much. She communicates through her art, and it has been an amazing voice. I will remember this student as a truly talented artist and a very hard worker. I am sure her current art teachers will as well. It was such a pleasure to have Lizette Floor as a student, and she is very deserving of the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award for Visual Arts. I don't think Lizette could be with us tonight, so we will give her an award tomorrow. Please welcome Mrs. Cheryl Best to announce the next awards for TV production, theater, and drama club.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the seniors. So I'm starting out. Mrs. Bristol couldn't be here this evening, but I am going to read for you her words about the recipient for the Board of Education Award for TV production. For the past 3 years, he has been the face of morning announcements, as well as producing countless videos. His television journey will continue at Rutgers-Camden, majoring in broadcasting. Congratulations, Joey Scarmadella, this year's recipient of the Outstanding Achievement in Television Production Award. He will not be able to be here tonight, but he will, congratulations as well. All right, moving on. So for this year's Outstanding Achievement Award in Theater, this is a senior who has been a participant in the Drama Club since her freshman year. She has worked tirelessly on stage, backstage. She's been an officer of the Drama Club as president, as well as an officer of the Thespian Society. Congratulations, Rose Myers. On behalf of the Drama Parents Association, I'm going to call up the 3 recipients of scholarships. The criteria for the scholarships this year, as every year, is participation in the productions that we've done over the past 4 years, whether it's backstage or on stage. Also, the fundraising and an essay saying what the Drama Club means to them. It is on a point system, and there are 3 recipients. The first recipient of $400 is Christina Byrne. Our second recipient of $500 scholarship is Sarah Eisenstein. And the last recipient of a $600 scholarship is Rose Myers. Once again, congratulations to these 3 seniors.
The Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Dance goes to Shiji Kai. Mrs. Colleen Bennett states that Shiji was an absolute pleasure to have in the dance department this year. Shiji brings passion, energy, and commitment to our studio, and it is infectious. She is a fantastic role model who is always willing to help those who are still learning while making them feel comfortable and at ease. Mrs. Bennett is overjoyed that Shiji was able to find such a love in dance this year, both in class and through the BTHS dance team. She hopes that Shiji will continue to carry that passion forward in her future. Congratulations. She's not with us tonight. Please welcome Mr. Christopher Capone to the stage to present the next awards.
All right, I'm here to present a few awards. First, the recipient has been in many ensembles, the BTHS Choir Department for over the past 4 years. The type of dedication that she brings to the sound and success of our choral program is unparalleled. Her love of choral music is so deep that she often gives me choral pieces to listen to. I can think of no one more worthy to receive not only the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement Award, but also our BCPA, our Brick Choral Parent Association Scholarship of $750, none other than our choir vice president, Kayla Combs. All right, and on behalf of Mr. Dave Lincheski and Mr. Christian Negri, our band directors here, I am pleased to award the Board of Education Outstanding Achievement in Band and the Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award to Nicholas Koval, who unfortunately could not be here tonight. But again, congratulations to him.
Please welcome Staff Sergeant Erica Trujillo to present the U.S. Marine Corps Awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant Trujillo. I'm the local United States Marine Corps representative, and it is my honor for the first 3 awards that will be given out this afternoon or this evening by myself is the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence to Nicholas Koval. The following award is the Scholastic Excellence Award, and this goes to Caitlin Goldsmith. And the final award that I have the pleasure of presenting tonight goes to 2 students. It is the Athletic Excellence Award. It's for Brandon Culp and Abigail Kelly.
Please welcome one of our school counselors, Mrs. Marie Walling, to announce the next 3 awards from our department.
Good evening. It is such an honor to be here tonight. I am so very proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. I have the privilege of announcing this year's recipient of the Brick Township High School Counseling Department Scholarship that goes to a student that exhibits academic success, dedication to her school, support to her peers, and a resilient spirit that leads her towards achieving all she sets out to accomplish. This scholarship, in the amount of $500, is presented to Rachel Winecoop. The Ocean County School Counseling Association Caring Award is awarded to a student that exemplifies kindness, generosity, and giving to others through selfless acts of helping, volunteering, and by being an everyday example of caring. She is someone who is said to inspire the uninspired. It is my pleasure to present this scholarship in the amount of $250 to Grace Hermans. The next award is from the Ocean County School Counseling Association. This year's recipient is a student that is always giving to others, willing to help, dedicated, determined, caring, and kind. It is with great pride that I present this scholarship in the amount of $500 to Brendan Kaup. Thank you.
The Greenbrier Association would like to recognize the accomplishments of Joseph Scamardella with a $500 scholarship. He could not be here with us tonight. The BTEA scholarship is awarded to a senior who plans to pursue a post-secondary degree in education. This year's recipient for $500 is Gianna Prado. The Friendly Sons of St. Patrick of the Jersey Shore is an organization dedicated to increasing the awareness of the cultural achievements of the Irish. This year, over 200 applicants in Monmouth and Ocean County applied for the Brother Peter Mannion Memorial Grant. This year's selection from Brick Township High School for $1,000 is Brendan Kaup. The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award and Scholarship Contest, created in 1934, is intended to encourage and reward the qualities of good citizenship. This award recognizes and rewards individuals who possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, schools, and communities. This year's recipient is Caitlin Goldsmith.
On behalf of the Old Guard of Greater Point Pleasant, they would like to wish the selected recipients the best of luck in their future endeavors. The Old Guard selects 3 recipients per high school in 2 academic and 1 music. The 2 academic recipients are Andrea Bavacqua, awarded $2,000, and Holly Tkach, awarded $2,000. The music scholarship for $2,000 goes to Christina Byrne. Thank you. And the Old Guard, it wanted me to put in a plug that they are recruiting some members. So anyone out there who wants to join the Old Guard, they're looking for members. The Brick Township High School Athletic Department Awards go to Ryan Paneska and Destiny Majette for $500. The Shore Conference Sportsmanship Awards goes to Justin Kirk and Savannah Eicher. Each year, every member school selects a senior who plays an NJSIAA varsity sport, possesses a cumulative grade point average of no less than 3.0, and exhibits outstanding school and community citizenship. The NJSIAA Scholar Athlete Award for $500 goes to Caitlin Goldsmith. The NJSIAA is proud to honor and recognize the achievements of female athletes around the state. The BTHS recipient of the NJSIAA National Girls and Women in Sports Day Award goes to Rachel Weinkoop. The Heisman High School Scholarship Program honors the nation's most accomplished, community-minded high school senior athlete/scholars. The recipient of the Heisman High School Award is Sama Hassaneh. Created in memory of Burger King co-founder James "Jim" W. McLemore, the Burger King Scholars Program has awarded $50 million in scholarships to over 40,000 high school students. BK employees and their families across North America since 2000. We are happy to announce that Sama Hassaneh has been awarded a $1,000 scholarship. Each year, Chick-fil-A offers restaurant team members across the U.S., Canada, and Puerto Rico the opportunity to apply for college scholarships through the Remarkable Futures Scholarships Initiative. This helps more than 80,000 team members pursue a higher education and achieve their remarkable future. I am proud to recognize Courtney Kaiser with $1,000 scholarship and Kylie Malakowicz with a $2,500 scholarship.
The Brick Township High School Football Parents Organization scholarships are awarded to Justin Kirk for $1,000, Brendan Kelp for $500, and Ryan Paneska for $250. Lenny Zadanowitz has selected Justin Kirk for the Brick Football Warren Wolf Scholarship worth $2,000. On behalf of Coach Kevin Stockoff, I am pleased to announce the Brick Township High School Girls Basketball Scholarships for $250 each to Savannah Eicher, Emily Stumbers, and Mia Wu. On behalf of the boys basketball program and Coach Chris Cordiano, I am pleased to announce this year's scholarship winners: $1,500 to Ryan Roker, $1,000 to Robert Giovine, $750 to Justin Kirk, and $500 to Davion Moquette. This year's winner of the Brick Township High School Boys Basketball Character Award for $250 is Justin Kirk. Congrats, Justin. The Brick Township High School Cheer Club Parents Association proudly recognizes that the following students have been selected for their scholarship: $1,000 to Andrea Bavacqua, $500 to Sarah Figueroa, $500 to Hannah Storch, and $250 to Kaylee Derrick. On behalf of Coach James Murphy and the Brick Township High School Ice Hockey Parents Club, a scholarship worth $500 is awarded to Ryan Gorman. Coach Michael Berardinelli and the BTHS Girls Soccer Parents Club would like to announce the winners of their $250 scholarships: Abigail Achille, Savannah Eicher, Nikki Fishbach, Grace Hermans, Destiny Majette, and Gianna Prado. The New Jersey State Golf Association would like to award Derek Narwhal with a $1,000 Gail Riley Scholarship. This scholarship is for South Jersey golfers, and Derek is one out of 5 students to receive this award this year. Congratulations, Derek, on your academic and athletic achievements. The Tom Durkin Impact Foundation Foundation Scholarship goes to 4 deserving student athletes who demonstrate superior leadership, community service, dedication, and commitment to their school and sports over the past 4 years. The recipients will be the ones who most impacted the people around them in school, on their teams, and in their community. Impact Foundation founders Todd and Melanie Durkin, along with the Board of Trustees, award $1,500 to Caitlin Goldsmith, $1,000 to Savannah Eichert, $1,000 to Justin Kirk, and $500 to Brendan Kalp. They also received a signed book. Our assistant principal, Mr. Ryan Hessman, will now join us to announce the students who have met the requirements for the New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Ionel. Good evening, everyone. As Mrs. Ionel just announced, I will be announcing the students at Brick Township High School who have met all the requirements to apply for the New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy. At this time, I would like to explain what these students have accomplished. 55 seniors accepted the challenge of taking a test in a foreign language. The test consists of 4 elements of communication: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Out of 55 students who took this test, 29 have met the performance requirements in order to apply for their official state New Jersey Seal of Biliteracy certificate. To make a note, last year, 23 students total between 2 high schools met this requirement. This year alone, Brick Township has 29. I would like to express how proud we are at Brick Township High School of these students. Being able to communicate in multiple languages is a tremendous skill, and it's something here in the Brick School District that we encourage and love to celebrate. Next, I would like to recognize the following students and the targeted languages. So for Spanish, we have quite a few. Please hold your applause, and then afterwards, we have multiple languages that we're going to go through. So first will be Spanish. Again, just until everyone's announced, please hold your applause. Kevin Bedoya, Daniel Bermudez Quintero, Paulina Cartagena, Maria Cerezo Serrano, Abigail Colon, Samantha Colon, Alex Galindo, Stephen Gutierrez, Pedro Higueras, Ruben Higueras. Ruben, I thought you were going to wear red. That's how I remember. All right. Kim Hung, Jasmine Jimenez, Kayla Judson, Sandy Lynn, Callie Morin, Jasmine Martinez Moreno, Alexander Mayville, Kelly McMahon, Nancy Giselle Morales Zambrano, Maria Claudio Moreno Morello, Julia Ortiz, William Peters, Melissa Polo, Emily Roman, Leslie Sanchez, and last but not least, for Spanish, Pamela Soriano. Okay, next language is Chinese. Shiji Kai, and Mia Wu. Next language, Arabic. Sama Hassanin. Next language is Italian, and fortunately, they're both up here already for Spanish. So we have Pedro Higueras and Ruben Higueras. Also, at this time, we'd like to acknowledge our world language department and our teachers. Nominations of these students, the hard work that they put in, obviously well deserved. So thank you very much.
I'm Dawn Solano, I'm one of the counselors. You guys can walk through the seats. Congratulations. An unsung hero is someone who doesn't ask for recognition, who has risen above tremendous adversity, who doesn't want to be seen but should be seen for everything they do in our community. Our unsung hero for Brick Township High School is Ariana Leonard. Please welcome back to the stage our principal, Dr. David Keishan.
I'm finding out what award I'm presenting right now. If you see on the agenda, I am the Principal's Award at the end, but I'm happy to present whatever award you'd like to pass my way right now. So I was a little surprised, but that's okay. I'm up to here to present the Charles B. Mathis Award, and this award goes to our salutatorian at this time. I'm happy to award this presentation to Andrea Bavacqua. Come on up, Andrea. So I had the pleasure the other day to have breakfast with Andrea and Christina. Yes, I did, right? Caitlin was there as well, but this next award is focused on the Superintendent's Roundtable Award. Dr. Farrell was with us at that breakfast. We had a wonderful morning where we basked in the awesomeness that was in that room, and it was really surrounded by so many high-achieving students. So at this time, I'd like to call up to the stage Andrea Bavacqua and Christina Byrne for the Superintendent's Roundtable Awards. Come on up and be recognized. Congratulations, and as I said, at that breakfast, we already made these achievements and these awards. So each of these individuals that I just called up, both Andrea and Christina, were rewarded with a $1,000 scholarship from the Superintendent's Roundtable Award. It's a prestigious award, and I'm very proud of both of them. Similar to that, in this next award, we had the Mayor's of Scholarship Award, also in the amount of $1,000. And with us there at that morning breakfast was Christina Goldsmith. Caitlin Goldsmith, I'm sorry, Caitlin. Come on up, Caitlin. Christina's walking in front of you. Yes, I'm sorry. Come on up, Caitlin. know she does not like that spotlight, but Caitlin right now is very high achieving with both her GPA, her academics, and her co-curriculars. She quickly exited the stage, but she really deserves all the spotlight we can give her. So she's had a phenomenal year this year. Yes. At this time,
the next award is the James Beaverson Service Award. This goes to the student with the most amount of community service hours. I'd like to present this award to Savannah Eichert.
as we get ready for the next award, I would like to give an aside. Savannah actually had our first, at our state game, lacrosse state game, she scored our first goal that game. She did a phenomenal job of working hard all the way through it. And I would also like to recognize that she was the WOBM Athlete of the Week this year for us. As another side award as well. Way to go, Savannah. I have the pleasure at this time to call Dr. Farrell up to the podium. It is a superintendent's award that will be recognized at this time. So our superintendent of schools, Dr. Farrell, please come join me up here at the podium. I will tell you this. That's Kayla up there in the front row. Kayla presents at our Board of Education meetings, so she has an intimate relationship with Dr. Farrell and regularly has the opportunity to engage and interact.
I really detest following Dr. Cajun all the time. Being vertically challenged myself. Good evening. First of all, I want to congratulate all the award winners and recipients tonight. Truly remarkable, the amount of scholarships and awards given out. I tried to keep count. Obviously, I did not get the math award when I was a senior, but there's a tremendous amount of achievement here, and it's a tribute to all of you and your parents as well, so make sure you thank them as well, and of course, our stellar staff here at Brick High School. So congratulations to all the award winners. Actually 2 years ago, I believe it was virtual, it was my first year, and then last year was in person. I think right afterwards I asked Ms. McNamara, I said, wait a second, there's a principal's award, there's an assistant principal's award, there's no superintendent's award? And she said, do you want a superintendent's award? And I said, absolutely, I want a superintendent's award. So we kind of gave some criteria to the building principals, both high schools. So the superintendent's award is given to a senior who has achieved academic excellence, co-curricular involvement, and has continued to serve his or her community through leadership and volunteerism. This year's recipient has excelled academically, 101.83 GPA, amazing. A 2-year member of the NHS, president of the Interact Club, and captain of the field hockey team. She's a 3-sport athlete participating in field hockey, swimming, and track and field. She's involved in clubs and activities and possesses amazing leadership skills as illustrated through her many volunteer service positions both in and out of school. This highly motivated young woman truly defines the meaning of eclectic and well-rounded. Her guidance counselor, Mrs. Angela Smith, stated that she is well-rounded and an intelligent young woman who is focused on her rigorous academic classes. And the following quote embodies her outlook on her future and how she balances the different aspects of her life. And the quote, to embark on the journey towards your goals and dreams requires bravery. To remain on that path requires courage. The bridge that merges the two is commitment. Her principal, Dr. Cajun, said that this senior is determined, dedicated, kind-hearted, and demonstrates an incredible work ethic, along with balancing everything beautifully. She will be attending and continuing her studies at the University of Delaware, the Blue Hens, and I am honored and proud to present our first Superintendent's Award to Rachel Weinberg.
evening. I am Erin Beinsella, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Brick Township High School, and I have had the pleasure and privilege of working with the senior class for the last 4 years, and we are so proud of you. It hasn't been an easy journey, not at all, but we couldn't be more proud of all of your accomplishments, and you should be so proud of the accolades and recognition that you've earned tonight. Congratulations to the parents and families. Thank you for sharing your students with us. They are amazing, and it has been such a joy to watch them grow. As an alumni at BTHS, it's always great to see another class graduate into the community, and this class is no exception. We are proud of them. We know they're going to do great things beyond Brick Township High School. Don't forget your roots. So, this award was difficult to choose, but the student who I chose for this award is an absolute ace at Brick Township High School. He was a member of the National Honor Society, Italian Club, Italian Honor Society, member of the Society of Game Changers and Influencers, which is a club he was invited to because of his character, leadership, and devotion to helping others in the community. He participates in food drives, clothing drives, tutoring, various community service endeavors in the town, and communicates monthly with the mayor to discuss ideas for the community. In addition, the student plays varsity baseball and ice hockey. He is also the face of the morning announcements. His academic accomplishments are top-notch. He's ranked in the top 5% of the class of 2022. He has challenged himself with many honors courses throughout his tenure here and has enrolled in a variety of elective courses in all of the academic areas. He's an all-around great student and person. During the day, the student can be found in the halls, working on the latest broadcasting assignment for television production. Always a smile, always a good morning, always positive. Despite the challenges of the last couple years, he never carries around negativity. He's a role model for underclassmen, and he will be missed dearly in the halls of BTHS. I am confident that Rutgers is gaining an exceptional member of their community who will get involved there in all the ways he has here. I wish him the best of luck as he pursues broadcasting as a major, and I look forward to seeing him on SportsCenter for sure one day. The recipient of my VP award is Joseph Scamadella. Not here tonight, playing baseball at Blue Cross, so we're proud of him. We'll see him tomorrow. Congratulations, and I want to introduce my colleague and friend, Mr. Jim Marvin.
Good evening. I always am lucky enough to follow Mrs. Beinsella, who's a tough act to follow. Thank you, parents, guardians, and all our guests, and donors, and students for being here tonight. Thank you to the guidance department for putting all this together. It's an incredible night, and I know they put a lot of time and energy and effort into it. Again, congratulations to all the students who received an award or scholarship. There are many worthy seniors in this class, and it really is a special group who's gone through a lot. Congratulations on everything, and everything you're going to achieve in the future. For my assistant principal award, I selected a student I was fortunate enough to meet actually more than 4.5 years ago. Even before he was a student at BTHS, it was evident how badly he wanted to be a dragon. Even as a younger student, his maturity was evident in his ability to carry on conversation with all types of adults. Brick Township High School is lucky to have had this student walk through their halls. Staff described this student as kind-hearted, positive, and a pleasure to be around. You ask staff about this student, and they just start to smile because he's always positive and brings out the best in people. He's participated in multiple co-curricular activities and has always been a standout in whatever he participated in. I have no doubt he's going to be successful in whatever he goes into in the future and will continue to spread that positivity. For my assistant principal award, I selected Ryan Panuska. At this time, I'd like to call up the next presenter, Mr. Ryan Heston.
Again, good evening, everyone. And I would like to first start off by saying thank you to Mrs. Ionello and Mrs. Smith and the entire guidance department for putting this night together. The effort that goes into something like this is hard to describe.
All I can say is, as a former student of Brick Township High School, 2004, I once sat in those seats with my classmates, and it's something that I can still remember. So for all the hard work that went into this event, I believe tonight is something that these students will always remember. So thank you. For my assistant principal award, I would like to start by reading some descriptions from the students' teachers. There's 3 of them. One teacher said, "He always has a kind word to say and cares about those he surrounds himself with." Another said, "He consistently demonstrates leadership when working with a group." Lastly, "He makes the class come alive," and this teacher, in all caps, put alive. All 3 statements, if you noticed, include this individual and his classmates. I would say that is pretty fitting for when you get to know this individual. I believe this student has thoroughly enjoyed his 4 years here at Brick Township High School. I can confidently say this because every event, whether it was a sporting event, school play, or a specific club fundraiser that I was at, I would see this particular student there. So much so, I automatically assumed that he was a member of all these clubs. Unfortunately, he was not. I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. And I was at first disappointed. But then I thought about it. How unique is that for a high school student on his own accord to participate in after-school co-curricular athletic events? Think that for 1 second. On his own accord, he's going to support his classmates. He's going to root on his classmates. He's a fan of his classmates. I think that's something that gets lost in week by week, day by day, school by school events, that we have students in the school that support one another. My disappointment became admiration for this student. Think about this. What would high school events be without their peers? Imagine scoring the winning basket in a basketball game and looking over in the stands with no student section. Imagine singing in the chorus and not one classmate there to stand up and applaud your performance. Imagine morning announcements with no student voice. Imagine no dragon mascot. That scenario that I just painted for you does not happen here at Brick Township High School. I don't think that will ever happen at this school because of the student body that we have. And this particular student, I think, represents our student body. My very first interaction, ironically, with this student is he was a dragon. My very first attempt to verbally communicate with this student, he was dressed up as a dragon, awkwardly dancing around. I will always remember this student as a dragon. So my assistant principal award goes to Kevin Bedoya. So unfortunately, Kevin is not here tonight. He is at an event, being a fan, rooting on his classmates. I would like next to introduce Dr. Casey.
All right, thank you, Mr. Heston. And here we are, the Principal's Award. So, a similar theme to Mr. Heston's idea of pride. My Principal's Award really focuses on our mantra here, tradition and pride. So I'm extremely excited to present the Principal's Award to 2 very well-deserving seniors. The Principal's Award represents the mantra, tradition and pride, as I stated, a long-standing focus for our Brick Township High School. Individuals considered for this recognition presented leadership qualities, make positive contributions to our school community, and consistently demonstrate positive citizenship. In addition to these qualities, the winners of this award have demonstrated a high level of pride and commitment, to BTHS. I have had the privilege of presenting 2 of these awards. Both of these award winners speak monthly at our Board of Education meeting, perform the Pledge of Allegiance daily. They're smiling already. Their voice is heard every day on our loudspeaker. Their infectious attitudes are felt in the hallway. Their positive experience that they share with their peers is present each and every day. They maintain high academic standings, and quite frankly, the positive contribution to our school culture is felt every day with their attitude in each and every action that they do. I'm going to recognize you individually now. Okay, I know, you're laughing, right? So the first individual is Skylar Piscopi. That's right. Skylar, come on up. Skylar will be attending Pace University in the fall. Skylar is the SGA president. She is constantly contributing to our school in a positive manner. I want to tell you all that I personally admire her for her positive attitude, that smile she's showing you right now, and her ability to bring laughter to any circumstances. Congratulations, Skylar Piscopi. So she's already been smiling and laughing because these girls know that they do present at the Board of Education meetings every month. They are leaders in our school community. They are on the loudspeaker. They are there for their peers. They are there for one another. The second award winner is Kayla Judson. Kayla, congratulations. Kayla will be attending Ocean County College in the fall in the NJ Stars program. Kayla manages the SGA social media. If you've seen the SGA social media, you know she presents the Brick Township school culture in a positive light each and every day. Kayla also sat on the district strategic planning committee. She gave a student voice to our strategic planning process this entire way through, and it has been both professional and has been presenting an attitude of care and kindness, and one that we need at a constant process. So I am regularly impressed with Kayla and her ability to present professionalism, a deep insight, and she's always willing to learn. Kayla, congratulations. So we've reached the end of our presentation of our recognition awards evening, the scholarship evening. I have a few closing remarks before we finish. But before I begin my closing remarks, and as Skylar and Kayla join us again in their seats, can we please give a round of applause for all of our students at the award winners tonight? I would like to again congratulate all of our seniors for winning their awards this evening and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. At this time, we are making active on your program the QR code. The QR code has every scholarship listed this evening and those individuals who won an award. So that is now activated. We had it closed until at this point. So if you scan your QR code, you have a list and a record of all of those individuals that have won an award. So I would also like to emphasize that we gave out a total of 90 scholarships this evening. And know that it was an evening packed full of representatives across the entire school landscape, and these seniors were represented tonight. But those 90 scholarships was a total of $115,000 was given out tonight. $115,000. I'm going to say that again. That's an enormous amount of money that was distributed to our seniors this evening, and that is money for them to continue and pursue their passions in life, and I wish them all the best. So I also want to say that I encourage all of our scholarship recipients to extend their personal thank you and gratitude to our generous donors who had the forethought to pay it forward and invest in our community's future. You are our future. The individuals who decided to make a donation and a recognition of a scholarship, that is because they believe in Brick Township community and Brick Township schools. So please, on your own accord, I urge you all to reach out to those individuals who gave you an award or a scholarship amount and express your gratitude for that, because I really want to, once again, thank all the community members, the individuals, the clubs, the teams. You made this night possible. Thank you so much. And just finally, I leave you with a quote by Les Brown, and this is really important, because you're all high achievers. You all are amazing at what you do. And here's the quote. "It is fine to achieve your accomplishments and savor your victories, but there is not enough time in life to reason your laurels for long. I urge each of you to continue and push for greatness. Continue to go and get what you need and go forward and do your best, please." Again, congratulations to all of you. On behalf of Brick Township High School, thank you for joining us this evening. There's some refreshments out there. Thank you so much.